The Galactic Empire had seen countless species rise and fall, their civilizations nothing more than footnotes in the grand history of the cosmos. They had conquered planets, subdued rebellions, and turned entire star systems into obedient cogs in their vast machine. When they first encountered humanity, they dismissed them as yet another primitive species, ripe for assimilation. A single message was sent from the Supreme Emperor's War Council to the Terran Confederation: submit or be eradicated. What they received in response was not a plea for mercy, nor an attempt to negotiate peace. It was a simple transmission, its origin barely detectable from the fringes of human-occupied space. The message read, "Stay far, far away." The Empire laughed. The arrival. The Imperial Armada arrived at the Sol system in force, their colossal warships dwarfing the human fleet. Energy shields glowed menacingly, weapons capable of reducing continents to molten slag hummed with destructive potential. They expected a swift victory. But the humans did not fight conventionally. At first, the Empire assumed the Terran Confederation was stalling, fighting defensive skirmishes and retreating deeper into their system. It was a classic move of a species prolonging the inevitable. But then, their fleet began suffering strange malfunctions. Navigation systems miscalculated coordinates, causing ships to jump into deep space, never to return. Communications were hijacked, broadcasting eerie human voices speaking in incomprehensible codes, disrupting Imperial command structures. Then the disappearances began. Scout ships sent to monitor Earth's defenses simply vanished. No wreckage, no distress signals, just silence. Elite ground troops, having landed on Mars for reconnaissance, stopped responding. Drones, satellites, and probes sent to investigate suffered catastrophic failures. Fear crept into the hearts of the Empire's admirals. It wasn't just resistance, it was something else. The first strike. Determined to crush humanity's defiance, the Empire launched an all-out invasion on Earth. Thousands of drop pods and carriers descended upon the blue planet, deploying millions of Imperial soldiers equipped with advanced exosuits and plasma weaponry. Cities were targeted for rapid subjugation. That was when the Empire learned why humanity had warned them. The moment the first wave of Imperial forces landed, the sky turned dark. Hundreds of satellites and high-orbit defense platforms activated, unleashing kinetic strikes that turned landing zones into craters. Nanite swarms, unseen to the naked eye, infiltrated Imperial armor, eating away circuits and suffocating soldiers from within. Then came the human soldiers. Not with the elegance of the Empire's genetically perfected warriors, nor the precision of their battle AI. Humanity fought like cornered predators, brutal, efficient, and without mercy. They'd wielded weapons that shouldn't have been possible for a young species. Portable railguns that punched through dreadnought hulls. EMP devices that rendered entire squadrons powerless. Their troops had cybernetic augmentations that made them faster, stronger, deadlier. And then there were the Black Ops. The Empire never saw them coming. Entire outposts wiped out overnight. High-ranking commanders assassinated in their sleep. Entire command centers infiltrated despite being buried beneath layers of security. The enemy wasn't just resisting. They were dismantling the Empire from within. The retaliation. The Supreme Emperor, enraged beyond reason, ordered the use of planetary annihilation weapons. If humanity would not kneel, then Earth would burn. But as their capital ships prepared to fire, a single human transmission reached them. "We warned you." Suddenly, their ships turned against them. Engine cores went critical, reactors overloaded, and life support systems shut down. Millions of Imperial soldiers found themselves suffocating as oxygen was vented into space. The Empire's weapons, designed to decimate planets, were now detonating within their own fleet. Earth had never been stalling, they had been hacking. Through a combination of quantum infiltration, AI warfare, and the sheer unpredictability of the human mind, the Terran Confederation had gained access to the Empire's most secure systems. What the Empire thought was an invasion had been nothing more than their own doom, set in motion the moment they underestimated humanity. The Supreme Emperor's flagship, once the most powerful vessel in the galaxy, found itself locked out of its own controls. The last thing the Emperor saw was his own weapons turning inward, preparing to fire upon his command bridge. The aftermath. When the remnants of the Empire tried to regroup, they found themselves hunted. Humanity did not let them escape. They pursued every last warship, infiltrated every remaining stronghold, and systematically erased the Galactic Empire from existence. The warning had not been a threat, it had been a mercy. But the Empire had refused to listen. And so, as the last Imperial distress beacon flickered out in the void, only one truth remained: humanity was not to be conquered. Humanity was to be feared.